Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Farm Sim 22, Angel Mountain 16 times map. Let's get back to it. I've got a load of sheep here. Just before hitting record, I bought a bunch of chickens for our 2 chicken coops. We're up to 985 chickens in each of those coops, so close to 2,000 chickens. We may slow down purchasing on that eventually. We'll probably wait till we get to 1,800 in each of those. But got a load of sheep for this episode. We'll get these loaded in, and then we're going to head over to field 10, kind of on the far left side of the map, and cut some grass. Our workers are still doing their thing. We've got a worker plowing field 21 down near the bottom of the map. And we've got a worker seeding field 28 with oats. That field 28 is going to need another fertilizer application. We'll have to wait for a growth stage, I think, before we can do it. And then I think we might be okay without having to put down fertilizer on that other field. The field we're going to do corn on, 21. We'll see. We got a free application of fertilizer just by having the clover on there. Let's go ahead and open up the doors here. Bring these guys back in. They're just youngins, so it's going to take a while for them to produce a lot of wool or reproduce. Oh, we're not close enough. Get closer. So I bought the Steinschafts this time. We had a little bit of those already. We'll mix some of these in. And there's 2 other breeds too that we'll probably mix in. And that may come into play when we get the slaughterhouse. Because I think there's the slaughterhouse has different production lines, one for each breed of sheep. So it's good for us to have a mix. Let's go ahead and load these guys in. And we'll get some wool in the meantime from them. Park this guy here. Unhook. And hop out, close the doors. Oop. Pay another 20 grand off on our loan. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's get over to, we'll tab over to the big M. I think it might be right where we want it. Yep. This is field 10. We want to cut all this grass and collect it. There's a ton. Did I bring a forage wagon over? I do. I've got a forage wagon. And then I've got a tractor kind of alongside the river. There's a good chance we're going to run into stumps while we do this. This is the area we cleared out a bunch of trees. We won't run into stumps if we start over here. So let's start over here. We're not going to do this with a helper or course play. We're just going to do it our own for fun. I'm going to start way back here. I don't own this land yet. But I'm not sure where the property line starts. That's why I'm kind of want to do it back here. We'll start it back here. We'll see what we get and where it picks up. All right, that makes sense. All right, we'll do some time lapse on this, and I'll probably cut out a bunch of this. It's going to take a long time to cut all this grass. But I think it'll be worth it. We can either turn this into silage. Obviously, we can use it to feed the sheep. We got our 10 million liter objective to worry about. I figure we may as well just make use of this. So here we go. right, that is just about every blade of grass that we wanted to get over here near field 10. Let's close this guy up. And then now we need to pick up all this grass. There's a ton of grass. There's a ton of grass here. Pick up. We'll make good use of it. We're just going to dump it in this local field silo for now. Between episodes or some later date, we will bring this either back, probably back to the main farm somewhere. We'll either use it to feed sheep, use it for our 10 million liter objective, or use it to make silage. We do have another tractor over here, this guy. Let's bring this guy back. We could use this to pull the forage wagon, but this tractor is a little underpowered. It could probably do the job. Its top speed is 32 miles an hour, but I'm thinking what would be better is if we went and got our JCB fast track and used that. Especially since we're not putting a helper on this, we're going to collect this all up kind of by hand. It's going to be a lot of trips. And it's a fairly long distance, right? Because this is such a huge, long and skinny field. So let's get this guy parked. We'll have to get maintenance on all these guys at some point. Maintenance and power washing. But for now, let's just park this guy with the rest of our equipment. And then let's go see if we can find our JCB tractor. I think it was working on seeding. And I think that seeding might be done. Okay, here's our plowing. This guy's got tons of work left to do. The plow and mulch. So that field's not going to be ready for the next step for a while. Let's see. There's our pickup. We haven't been using that too much. Here we go. Is this our JCB? Yeah, this is our fast track. This guy's got a top speed of 45 miles per hour. This is the one we want. This field is now seeded with oats. We are going to have to come back, I think, and put one more application of fertilizer on that one. Let's park this guy. In fact, why don't, before we do park it, let's clean off the seeder. We do have a power washer over by this silo. Gas was refilled by Courseplay, I guess, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do need to get a little maintenance going on this JCB. Kinda like this one. I think we got that one on sale, about half price, bought it used. In fact, that's what we should check next, too. Let's check the used vehicle market once we're done with this power washing. We need a grape harvester, we need an olive harvester. And what else? We could always use another, like some grain trailers. I think we only have 2. I think we have 3 or 4 forage wagons at this point, but it would be nice to have an extra grain trailer. I think we have all we need for cotton planting and harvesting and hauling. So we're good on that kind of equipment. Yeah, let's take a look right now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, we get a new track. That's probably not going to be strong enough. It's so cheap. What is this, a rock picker? We're not doing field stones in this playthrough, but that would have been kind of nice. Shell cultivator, we've been sticking with plows this playthrough. What's this guy? Header is attached to a forage harvester. Okay, this is a grass cutter for a forage harvester. That's the other thing we need. Forage harvester for do our poplar. We had, when we first started this playthrough, I think there was a forage harvester that came up that was used and was half price. And I'm like, well, we'll get it later. I wish I would have got it. I wish I would have got it. We still have time. Our poplar's not ready to harvest. And then this module semi, we have one of these. So I don't think we need another one. But I'm curious about the tractor. Let's see. Oh, 135 horsepower. Don't think there's much we can do with that. Can we upgrade the engine? What can we get it to? Oh, we can get it to 135. Yeah, right now it's not even there. A series. Yeah, right now it's 105 horsepower for where it's at. I don't think we need this one. Let's pass on this and we'll wait for something better to come along. All right, let's go park this Cedar, and then we will drive over. We'll put a little maintenance on the JCB. Actually, we can do maintenance on both these guys, I guess. Here's our maintenance trailer. I think we need to be over on this side. We can't park the Cedar here because we want to be able to pull through and do maintenance and other things too, so we want to block this spot. All right. This guy needs 656 worth of maintenance, and this guy needs 1,000. That's that. And now let's go park the Cedar. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to roll that field we just planted. Let's take a look at what it says for the field status. We're going to hit a save here. Field 28 is what I'm looking at. I think we need to roll that. If another tractor in the area, we can get that started while we're over here. Needs rolling. Map is loading. Yeah, it needs rolling. Think. Just waiting for the map to load, yeah. Does it need lime? It needs lime too. All right, let's do lime first and then we'll roll. We have that here. One of these guys. We have both spreaders here. This is our lime right here. Let's get this guy on it. And we'll do this with a course play. So let's do it. New job. Create job. Field work. Target position. Say what? Go to courses. Let's clear the current course. Then go back. Create job. I want you target position over here. Field position, I guess the same thing. Open close course generator. Let's see what we get. Generate fieldwork course. That looks good to me. Let's save it. This is, what field is that? Field. Shoot. Let's see what field that is. Field 28. So do we have harvest, mulch and plow, cedar? Okay, we need fertilize. Field 28. Save course. Field 28. F28. Lime and fertilizer. Make this lime and dry fertilizer. Let's just do lime and fertilizer. I'll know since it says lime. Just in case later on we get a sprayer. I don't think we will, but just in case, we'll make that course clear. All right, that's good to go. Now we just need to start this guy up and do first waypoint, lime and fertilizer. Let's see what this guy does. Go do his thing here. In fact, it's going to take a minute, so let's hop in the JCB and start making our way over to field 10. What's our best way? Let's turn around. Head out this way. I'll meet you over by field 10. All right, we're coming up here on field 10. We're gonna hook up to the forage wagon, and then I want to go check on our liming tractor. I can tell from the top right of the screen, the way the cache is coming down really fast, that we are spreading lime. But we'll check it real quick here. Ooh. All right, let's go tab over. Yep, we're good. That won't take too long. And then once this guy's done, we'll get the roller out and roll this field. And then, like I said, I think it's going to need one more application of fertilizer. We saw that field, what is it? Towards the bottom. Field 21 is being plowed still. That's going to take a while. I'm not sure if that field needs lime or not. We'll check that probably next episode. But for now, the next task is, let's start picking up this grass. We'll obviously do this in a time lapse. And I'll probably cut out a lot. It's going to take a long time to get all this grass collected. Oops, was that my guy? Yeah. So yeah, here we go. Let's go collect some grass. That's our third load of grass. I just noticed we're going to be burning through our silage additive. So once this is unloaded, let's go buy some more bon silage at the shop, and then we'll go take our pickup truck and pick up a pallet or two. Not sure how much I can fit in the back of the pickup. Let's do it. Where are you? There you are. Let's go head into town. All right, we're coming up on the dealership here. Let's get some silage additive. I'll see if I can get two of them in here, 2 pallets. Here's a couple more of our forage wagons. Oh, we do have a grain trailer over here too. Good, good, good. All right, let's get into the store. We want pallets, I think. This stuff right here. Oh man, 3,000 per pallet. But I gotta think it pays off. So let's I guess we buy these one at a time. Let's see if we can get 2 into the truck. If we can get 3, we'll take 3, but we're just gonna use superhuman strength. Yeah, that's in there. We might be able to get 3 in there. I don't know how much grass or how often we're going to actually cut the grass out that way. Yeah, let's get one more. Whoops, wrong key. Start with 3. If we need more, we can come back. All right, back to field 10. All right, we are there. Let's drop these off behind our field silo. Whoa. That'll do. Let's park this by the other vehicles. For now, till we need it again. We do have our tree planter here, which is good. That's going to be the next step. All right, let's hop back in to the JCB. We'll refill the silage in our forage harvester, and then we'll get back to harvesting grass. All right, we're good to go. Let's get back to it. All right, that is the last of the grass. We brought in a whole bunch. Let's get this load unloaded, and then we'll hop out and take a look at how much we accumulated from the entire meadow here. Let's take a look. Hop out. Gonna show us. Oh my! There we go. 1.8 million liters. Not bad. Not bad at all. This JCB Fast Track was the right tractor for the job with the extra speed. It helped hauling many carts full of grass. Last thing I want to do over here, we need to get the apiaries down. Let's do that. We can check the used vehicle market too real quick. Nothing new. This header's new, but I don't think we need that. Let's go into construction. Production. I think it might be animals, bees. And we want the big apiary. I think it's this guy. The non-modded one, right? Yep. That's what we want. We want a bunch of these. How do we want to space these? I think I'm going to use these trees as a guide. And let's swivel you around. Guess you can face outward. It doesn't matter. And I don't want to be right on top of the field in case we come through with a roller or something and the implement sticks out a bit. Let's see. I also need to make sure I'm perfectly lined up straight here as best we can. Because we're just going to do one of these routines and start plopping these guys down. How can I tell if I'm straight? All right, I'm not perfectly lined up straight with this field, but I'm pretty darn close. Now let's get this guy moved just a little bit like that. I'm gonna go straight back. I'm just gonna line these up roughly with where the trees are in the distance and bring them back to about right above where the GUI is. Like that. Boom. And we'll do, I guess, every other tree. This might be overkill. But we do have the cash. 19,000 each. We're going to be put down a lot of these. Let's just do it. Every other tree I'm kind of trying to line up with here. The trees I notice aren't quite equally spaced. All right, then we'll do the same thing on the other side. This field has potatoes on it. That's going to benefit from these bees. I'm going to swing these around this time. And we'll do the same thing. All right. They line up. All right. So that's a whole ton of these guys, a whole ton of apiaries. But that'll help benefit our potato crop, and obviously it's going to give us honey. What was that? That's probably about 800 grand worth of beehives. But yeah, that should benefit our crop a little bit. This is a nice long and narrow field. So I figured it might be worth doing that. And we can always make use of the honey. All right. That, I think we're pretty much done with this episode. I'm going to take this tractor and our forage harvester across the way to the stone processing plant. We've got a maintenance trailer over there and a power washer, and I've got fuel. So I'm going to get these guys all serviced up and refueled. In the next episode, we need to take a look at our field work. I think we still have a helper plowing. Yeah, if we look down there in field, what is that, 21, we're still plowing and mulching. We might be able to put a second worker on that though, and start planting our corn. And then field 28, I think we just got done, what, putting lime down? We need to roll field 28 if I'm not mistaken. We'll get to those things next episode, and then I also want to plant trees over by the area we just left. over by field 10. So all that grass area we cut, want to get a little forest going over there that we can use to supply the sawmill straight away in the distance there. But we'll get to all those things next episode. For now, this is a Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on the Angel Mountain 16 times map. Pretty cool map. We've got a lot done and we've got a lot to do. But we'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.